everybody. It's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Friday, It's Friday, July 4th. Happy 4th of July to all my American friends. I have not done any filming this week. My room's a little bit of a mess. I was down here running my embroidery machine today because I wanted to make some more notebook holders. So I thought I would jump on and show you what I got made this week because I have a market tomorrow at Weber's, which is a store maybe 10 minutes past Muscatavit. And this is the market that Brenda has organized, and we do it once a month. And this is our second time there, so this will be our second market. So yeah, I just want to jump on, and the first thing I made this week was I made some more greeting cards. I made some cards with the new supplies that I got last week, and I made some cards with the stuff that I bought from my Stampin' Up! Upline demonstrator. She was selling some retired stuff, so I got some paper and some stamps and dies, and yeah, so I just wanted to make some cards. Now the first batch I'm going to show you are the cards that I made for Lisa, and I did her cards just blank. So these are with the stamps and dies that I bought. So it just shows you like how you can just change up your colors and have like a totally different colored card. So these were with the dies. I mean, I used the stamps too. The yellow part of the card is with the stamp, and everything else is with the dies. Excuse me. Still got a cough. Still got an awful pesky cough. Okay, so then I made, and I got 24 cards total done, I think. So then I made a bunch of cards just using the stamp set. And I didn't do any sentiments on her cards whatsoever. And they're all blank inside. So I did blue, I did rich raspberry, I did gorgeous grape. I believe this is Calypso Coral. These cards were so quick and easy. I love this stamp and die set. So, all her cards are blank, no sentiments. And what I did was I stamped and cut out a bunch of sentiments. I did happy birthday, I did congratulations, I did thank you, I did sympathy, I did thinking of you, I did a whole bunch. I got a container here full of different sentiments. So I think what we're going to try is she can add her own sentiment to the card. And this way, if I make 6 birthdays, 6 sympathy, 6 congratulations, well, say she runs out of the sympathy ones first. This way, she can just add the sentiment to the card and shouldn't run out of occasions this way. We're going to give it a try and see how that goes. So I'll probably take those over to her Monday after work. And then I decided that I wanted to make some cards for my markets. So, and these are using the same stamp set. But with my cards, I already added the sentiments. I personally like making the cards with the sentiments, but I think this will work well for Lisa, so we're going to try it. So, I made those. And then I wanted to make some cards with the same stamp and die set, but I also wanted to incorporate some pattern paper. So I did that one. It says, thinking of you. This one says, your friendship means the world to me. I did that one, and then I did another thinking of you. So those are all made with the same stamp and die set. Well, I wanted to make some more cards with the other stamp and die set that I bought, but I only made the cards with the dies, not the stamp set. So I will have to get around to making some with the stamps. And this one says, thinking of you. Kind of looks like, I made this one to look like Black-Eyed Susans. But you can do daisy, Gerber daisies, all different colors. But I just wanted to pump out some with the pretty plaid paper that I got last week. So I think there's like 24 cards here total. And then there was a couple of days that I didn't do any crafting at all. So that new yarn that I bought from Michaels, and I made those 2 turtles last week. I'm gonna take all that yarn back. My wrists have been really bad this week, and I'm pretty sure it was the yarn that I used from Michaels, the new yarn. I think it's just kind of like a Bernat blanket quality. So I have the receipt. I'm just going to take it back. I'm still not ready to part with my Bernat blanket yet. My goal is to still try to get better before I sell it. So going forward, I'm just going to do 1 to 2 small things a day. Keep up with my exercises and physio, and just try to get better. So I only got 3 things crocheted this week, but I really wanted to make some more pickles. So I have 3 more pickles. These are quick and easy, no pattern. I just wing it on the fly. It's just a pill shape. I add some bobble stitches, and then the sayings I bought off of Etsy. Excuse me. I think I made 5 last week, so I think I'm up to 8 pickles now. I would like to have at least 10 for my next Sackville market. But we'll see if any of these sell tomorrow. So I have all those cats that I made last week. I have some bees left over from 2 weeks ago that I made. So, yeah. So, I got an email today from the Storefront, and my sales were only $63. So, it cost me $40 a month to be there. I've already done, I've decided that I was going to sign up for my 3-month trial, see how it goes, and then decide whether or not I was going to stay or leave. Now, my first month there, I did over $300, which is really good. But that was Easter. I had a lot of the chicks and the eggs. So I did really well my first month there, but then last month I made 80 and it cost me 40 to be there. So this month I only made 63, Cost me $40, so I only made $23 this month. And you know what? Like I just have so much on the go. I have all these markets, plus I work 5 days a week, plus I do pretty good at Lisa, so I think I'm just going to concentrate on Lisa's store right now, because I do pretty good there. Since I bought my card rack, my cards are selling a lot better. And the storefront, it's just a little bit too far out for me to try to keep up on keeping it stocked up. Lisa is right next to work, so I can stop over before work, I can stop over after work, I can keep a better eye on what's selling. So I think I just want to concentrate on Lisa's shop right now. I mean, yeah, she takes a commission, but if I'm not selling, then she's not making any money off me. So I think I've made the decision that I'm going to leave the storefront. So I messaged her today to let her know that I will try to come out after my market tomorrow. It'll depend on how I feel. But I went through all my inventory, what's sold, and I wrote down how much product that I still have over there, and it's actually quite a bit of stock. And I'm like, for me to have that much stock there and I only made $20, I could have that stock for Sackville. Oh, sorry. I can have that stock for Sackville or Lisa, you know? So I think I'm just, yeah, I'm gonna concentrate on Lisa and my markets, because I can't pump out the crochet, and I still have quite a bit of crochet there, so I'm pretty sure I'm making the right decision. And she tried to talk me out of it, which I understand, because the vendor fees that people are paying pays her rent, but it's just a little bit too far out for me to want to continue doing it, so I'm going to pull all my stuff. So that's the update with the storefront. So then yesterday and today I decided to make some more notebook holders, because there were a few designs that I had bought that I had made yet. And then I wanted to replace some of the notebooks that sold already. So I got seven more made. And then I realized, well, I only have like 5 notebooks left. So I stopped because I offer extra notebooks for $2. So I don't want to use all the notebooks in the notebooks and not have extra notebooks for people to buy if they want an extra notebook. So I will have to go on Amazon later and order some more notebooks. But I made another cat. And this one's got really cute kitty cat fabric. And I decided to use some glitter vinyl that I have for the inside. Now, my embroidery machine did not love stitching over this because it's kind of chunky glitter. I only have like 2 or 3 sheets, so I kind of want to use it up. I'll just have to make sure that I put like new needles in my machine, and it'll probably dull my needles a little bit, but I have the vinyl, so I want to use it up. So I made that one. Well, then I have this is one that I don't think you guys see, or maybe you have, but I have a paw print. design. So I found this fabric and I just ran the paw print in one of the bone colors. And this one I did just black inside. I thought I had more dog fabric, but I don't. So if I have time tomorrow, because I have my market till 2, and then I got to pack up, and then I got to head over to the storefront, grab all my stuff, and then I kind of want to return the Michael's yarn tomorrow too and just get that done. I don't know if I'll have time to stop at the fabric store, but I kind of want to get some more dog fabric, like with actual dogs on it, because I think that would be cute with this paw print. So I made that one. Well, I have a smiley face, which I haven't run before. And I thought it would be cute with the Nova Scotia tartan. And this one I did, I think I did them both black inside. So I actually made 2 of these because I think they're really cute. So I did those. And then I'm like, well, I have some really cute fabric that the kids love. I've sold quite a few zipper pouches made with this fabric. But I thought I could use the smiley face design, but skip the smiley face and use fabric as an applique for, I made 2 of them. And I did one with variegated thread and one with just like a pink. So I, instead of doing the yellow applique for the happy face, I just did a piece of the fabric and I just made sure that his face was in the small circle. So I do want to make more of these. So this design will be just a generic, if I don't use the smiley face, because I don't know that I like the scalloped one. It's quite a bit bigger than the notebook, and I don't know, I just don't like it as much. So I made those 2. And then I realized I was low on notebooks, but I wanted to make another one of the bees because I sold both of my bees last week. So I made another bee. And I decided to do the honeycomb in black this time instead of yellow. For the inside, somebody had given me this, it's not really, it's almost like a cork material, but it's black and it's got like splotches on it. And she's been giving me some of her vinyl scraps because she makes journals. So, and the scraps are perfect for the inside of my journal. So I messaged her today asking her where she got that material because I love it and I want to buy some. But I really, really like this bee holder. And if I had more notebooks, I would run a few more of these, like probably tonight, but I have to go through all my bins and reorganize because my bins are a mess right now. So I have a lot of work to do. I might even pack my car up tonight so I don't have to do it in the morning. And I bought some more plastic tubs, one to put my notebooks in and one to put my snap tabs in, just to keep them organized when I'm packing up, because right now I have my zipper pouches, my notebooks, my snap tabs all mixed in one bin with my poop bag holders, and it's just a mess. So I'm going to do a little bit of organizing. I got to pack up all that crochet behind me. I got to pack up my pickles. And it's a 4-hour market up the road at the Weber's General Store. And what did I make last time I was there? Just under 200, I think, after my table fee. So, and the store owner doesn't want any 3D printed stuff there, so I will be leaving that at home. So I really just need to pack my crochet and my embroidery stuff. Don't got to worry about my tent or my canopy. It's indoors. So yeah, that's it. So I will probably add the market footage onto this video because of how the store's set up. I don't know that I'll be able to get much filming done, but I'm gonna try. And I have my husband working on a collapsible display stand. I'll put a picture of it here. I found this picture online, and he's going to build me something similar so I don't have to mess with building grids anymore, which I think will save a lot of time. So I'm excited about that, but I won't have that. We're going to piece it together. He's got everything cut out, but we're going to piece it together tomorrow. So I'm hoping to have it for my market next weekend in Sackville because I'm going to be by myself. I might see if I could talk my husband into helping me. I mean, the last time I was there, I made I made over $900 in 4 hours. I can't bank on doing that well next time, but I will pay him for his time. Happily, because it's just a lot of work. I have a steel canopy. I don't have the aluminum one, so my canopy is really, really heavy. But I'm keeping an eye on the weather right now because it's calling for rain. And I don't know that I want to do the market in the rain. So I don't have to pay until Wednesday or Thursday. So there is time to back out if I want to. But I don't really want to back out because I got my foot in the door and I don't want to ruin this opportunity because Sackville has been so good for me. So, but I will keep you all updated on that. So, I'm going to go pack my bins, pack my car, veg for the rest of the night. I don't think I'm going to crochet. I already made one pickle earlier. And my hands have been really bugging me, so yeah, so I gotta be a good girl. So I'll be back tomorrow with some market footage. We'll see you later. Okay, people, it's market day. I'm all set up. I didn't bring as much crochet with me, and I brought some new stuff like I have Mom Stitch Eddie's Bee and Ladybug, which I haven't brought to market in a while. I bought some new acrylic bins just because those big old metal wire bins were heavy and awkward and they were putting picks in my table. So I bought new acrylic bins. So I realized I need to make some more small pouches. This is all I have. So I need to get back into the zippered bags. So I got my poop bag designs, medium zipper pouches. I just didn't have any room to put the large ones out. So I'll save those for Sackville anyway. And I have sanitizer holders, lip balm holders, snap tabs, and then my notebooks. And then I brought my greeting cards, which, I gotta find a sign for the top of that. And that's it. And Miss Brenda's table's changed a little bit. She brought some wind chimes. And she made some pebble art. And then she's got her sun catchers. So we're finally together again. I feel like it's been ages. So I'll be back in a bit. Hello everybody. I just got home from my market and I was at the Weber's General Store in Lake Charlotte, which is about 15 minutes past Muscatawbet. It wasn't busy, but I think that was because it was so nice outside, and we haven't had much of a spring or summer here yet so far, so I think people were just taking advantage of the nice weather, to be honest. But I was happy to be beside Miss Brenda. I feel like it's been forever since we had a market together, so it was nice chatting and catching up with her. So yeah, I didn't take any footage. I was just kind of feeling a little blah. I still have been coughing quite a bit. And I'm worried that my excessive coughing is causing another hernia. And I'm scared that I'm getting another one because I had an operation over 2 years ago now for a hernia. And it took me 2 years to get that surgery. So I'm really praying that that's not what it is. But I've had one before, so I kind of know the symptoms. And I'm really worried. But anywho. Excuse me. So I did $16 in my greeting cards. I sold one support pickle for $10. I did $20 in my snap tabs. I just lowered the price to $5 because honestly, they haven't been selling that well, and maybe $8 each or 2 for $15 is just too much. People don't want to pay that, so lowered them to $5, and I sold 4 of them. So I sold one mouse for $8, and that was the little mouse that I did last week from Pawsy's Place. I sold one small corgi. That's Anne Caraway Art for $15. And I sold one $25 turtle and 2 Myrtle the Turtles for a total of $55. So I did $124. My table fee was $20. My square fees were $1.43. So I made, after fees, $102.57. I did $65 in square and $59 in cash. It's always a good day when you make above your table fee, and you never know which markets are going to be good and which markets are not going to be good. I think the last time I was here, I think after my fees, I made like $180. But it was busier. It was busier that day. I think, like I said, the weather was really nice today, so maybe people were just out enjoying the beautiful sunshine. So I don't have a market tomorrow, but I was going through my stock, and I need to make small zipper pouches. I have maybe 5 of those left. And I think I'm pretty good in everything else. And I don't know how much I will get crocheted this week. I did take yesterday off from crochet. I did have Tracy from Travel Crochet reach out to me, and she asked me if I wanted to test Leonard the Lobster. And like, my wrists have been really bad lately, so I said, well, you can send it to me and I'll try to get it done, right? But when she sent me the pattern and I looked at it, I didn't realize it was going to be such a big lobster. So I do plan on making it. I just don't know when I will get around to making it. But Robin already showed it on her channel, and Sue showed it on her channel. So I will post Tracy's shop in the description below. So run over and grab Leonard the Lobster. He looks really cool. and I do plan on making him in the future. So I just want to give Tracy a shout out because I feel bad that I didn't get around to testing it in time. But lobsters are big here in Nova Scotia, so I would like to make it and show Tracy some love. I don't know when I'm going to get around to that Instagram challenge. I've been struggling. I've been looking on Instagram, trying to find patterns to do, and I don't know. I just can't get motivated. Not that long ago, I had gone through all my Instagram patterns and deleted a bunch that I had saved, thinking, oh, I'll probably never make it. I'll probably never make it, and I deleted a bunch. And I kind of want to do different patterns than what everybody else has been doing. So maybe I'm just being too picky. But I was hoping that I would get it done this week, but it ain't going to happen. At this point, I don't even know if it's going to happen next week. So yeah. So I have a market next Saturday in Sackville. I'm just keeping an eye on the weather because as it stands right now, it's calling for a little bit of rain, but it ain't going to be much. And I think I have Dave talked into coming out and helping me set up. And I told him I think I can do the breakdown by myself. I don't think I will need help with the breakdown, but I'm just worried about getting set up in time. I'm hoping that we have that display that he's making for me done by next weekend, but I'm not sure. So I think he's going to come help me set it up. And he already warned me not to put him on camera, so you will not be seeing him. What else? What else do I have? I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. I'm going to the storefront on Monday to grab all my stuff. So that will be more stock that I can take to Lisa's and take to my markets. I think that will be good. I think I'm making the right decision. I feel pretty good about it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. So over $100 is not bad. I will take it. No complaints. So tomorrow I'm going to be small zipper pouches all day long because people like that $10 price point. They really do. I didn't sell any notebooks today, so but you just never know. You just never know from market to market what's going to sell and what's not going to sell. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it, and we will see you next week with what I make this week, and I have that market next weekend, so I'll probably just tack it onto my video. I just find 2 videos a week really hard with working 5 days a week, so unless things change, it's probably just going to be 1 video a week. So yeah, that's it. We'll talk to you later. Bye.